Hello there, Libra, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm going to be doing your October love reading. We'll take a look with the oracle cards at the overall energy in your romantic love life, and then we'll go to the tarot to take a look at some more details about any obstacles or advice that Spirit has. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or you're resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, now Libra, I actually did another reading for you before this one. It really seemed to come out like a twin flame connection. So I'm going to do this reading. Hopefully this will resonate with more of the Libras. But if you feel like you're in a twin flame connection and possibly separated from your twin flame, you may want to check out the other video too. And I'm going to title that, twin flame connection. So let's go ahead and take a look at your overall energies, Libra, in the month of October. Peace, really nice. I love this. And then on the bottom, poised. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this reading is already off to a different start. Really love this energy. Like Libra, I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're poised for this peaceful time to be coming in. Really nice. Higher power, deeper knowing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just really lovely energy. Being really intuitive at this time. And I think you're poised for the next part of your journey, whatever that could be. So whether you're looking for a new romance or you're looking to take a committed relationship that you're in right now to the next level, just a really nice energy. Okay, so let's see what your soulmate connection cards say. Potential, balance, and rise above. Nice. Home. A lot of you are maybe, concentrating on building a home or getting ready to have a home environment, possibly with somebody else. Maybe, thinking about moving in with somebody or, just getting into that feeling of, yeah, I'm ready for love. I love this. Okay, and yes, you have the potential to find something balanced, Libra. This is such your energy, right? And the potential sense, your potential is limitless. And rise above. Drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. I really like this. Really nice energy. Super nice. Just so peaceful. So peaceful and calm. And can't we all use that? Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy. Now, I'm going to tell you in the other Libra reading, which I think is a twin flame, I did do a past, but it came out right away that, there was something going on with a past connection. So if you do have something going on with a past connection, you may, they're both for Libra, so you may resonate more with that one. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy. 3 of Pentacles. This is just such a lovely energy. Working together, working with others, working with spirit to try to manifest what it is that you want to have come your way. And with, the higher power, really, and the deeper knowing, just really understanding that you have the power to manifest what it is that you want in your life, whether that's romance or career or whatever. Since this is a love reading, we'll say romance. You're trying to bring in romance or take a connection that you already have to the next level. And don't forget, we have the home here. Oh, underneath that, Libra, we have yes. Oh, somebody could be saying yes. Okay, so let's take a look at your obstacle. 8 of Cups. Your obstacle is, you're not walking away from something. Now, I don't think it's really big because all your cards are really nice. But, having trouble saying goodbye to something. When we step into a new love, if you're looking for new love in your life or you're taking a relationship to the next level, there are some compromises that you have to make. There are some things that you do have to leave behind. And so it's just kind of like, having difficulty moving into this next level. We also have stuck here. So it's kind of like feeling a little stuck, like, yes, I want it, but, oh, do I really want to give this up? So let's see. What is your advice? Two of Wands, making a decision, kind of strategizing. What is it that you want and how are you going to get it? To me, this is kind of like the step-by-step plan. Like you're really trying to manifest. And Libra, you are an air sign. So, you can tend to kind of get up in your head, be very logical. Say for instance, you're trying to manifest, a new love in your life. You may be, making a checklist out, join this dating app, take a walk in the park every Friday or something like that. Make sure I look good when I go to the grocery store. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're making a checklist of what you need to do in order to, put yourself in a position where you can meet somebody. And it's been really hard with the pandemic, to put yourself out there and to meet people and everything. But I think you're kind of strategizing. It's like, yeah, okay, how do I get there? What is it I want and how do I get there? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. What a lovely, lovely reading. Yeah, this is bringing in a committed relationship. Somebody that wants to go long term. Somebody that is, willing to ride out, there's always the ebbs and flows of life and ebbs and flows of relationships. And this person is just willing to do that. Recognizing that every day isn't going to be like out of a romantic novel or movie, right? That there are going to be days that are not perfect, and it's okay because they're in it for the long haul. And on the bottom, Hierophant. Okay, Libra, you're really thinking about getting married, especially with this home card and then the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about long-term committed relationships, about, marriage, family, that type of thing. Underneath there, we have Swords, Page of Pentacles, ready to heal, ready to put yourself out there. I think with the Page of Pentacles, it's really about you putting yourself out there. You've done the healing from something that was painful. You've taken a look at the drama of your past and you're kind of like, yeah, I don't need any of that anymore. Look at this energy that you're here, It's kind of like, for some of you, it may have been hard to walk away from the drama of a past relationship. It's really interesting when you are in kind of a toxic relationship. One of the things is that you can get actually attached or addicted to the drama that is always in those types of relationships, right? Because there's a lot of drama in toxic relationships. And sometimes there is actually, like a physiology, physical withdrawal, if you will, an emotional withdrawal from all of that drama. And it could be that, you're kind of worried about stepping back into a love because you don't want to step back into that drama. Like you've withdrawn from all the drama and it's kind of like, phew, okay, I'm really poised. I'm nice and calm. I don't want to get back into a relationship because the last time I was there was a lot of drama. But I think you've really done the healing. And I think that this person coming in is going to be, somebody, this doesn't have drama. This is somebody, that's, laid back. Let's put it that way. Not too laid back, but, just kind of even keel. That's the word. Okay, so let's go to the Three of Pentacles in your present energy. Okay, we have Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles with Empress on the bottom. Okay, I like the Empress energy. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh. Look at you, Libra. You were just poised to go right into the power couple. I love it. Ace of Wands, somebody coming in, somebody wanting a new start with you. Ace of Wands is, new inspiration, new ideas, new commitments, moving in a good direction. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. I think you're kind of blocked, a little bit blocked. Now I'm not saying that in a bad way. I think in the past you had somebody that perhaps betrayed you. And you have been through a lot. You've put up those boundaries. You've worked on providing yourself with good boundaries to kind of keep things at bay. But the Seven of Swords can also mean that you've put the boundaries up so much that you're almost self-sabotaging yourself. You're not quite open to working with others. And it doesn't mean that you don't play well with others. It just means that you're kind of like, yeah, I think I'll just stay over here. And I really get a sense, because I think it's interesting. I brought that drama thing up. It's a sense of, I just don't want drama. Like, once again, I think you were in a situation that really provided a lot of drama in your life. And I'm not saying you created the drama, right, Libra? You were just thrown into the drama. You've kind of cleared your life out of the drama. You're in a nice peaceful area, and it's kind of like, yeah, I want to protect the, wrong card. I want to protect this. Yeah, I want to protect this, right? And, somebody's going to be coming in, offering you, something tangible. This, could be a date. It could be, just even like a compliment or something like that, like opening the window of, getting to know you. I get a sense of that. And you're a little bit hesitant. Let's put it that way. You're hesitant because it's kind of like, oops, okay. You're getting in my space. I feel like you're sitting there going, you're getting in my space. And you could be sitting there going, no, I really want love. I really want love, Mary Sue. I really want love. But there's a little bit of blocking there. And this is, with the Ace of Wands, it's kind of like allowing your passion. Let's put it this way. Allowing your passion for a true love, committed relationship to kind of grow. Whatever that means, maybe you sit, and when you're doing meditation or something, you really get into your heart space, or maybe you visualize the type of person that you really want to be with in the future, but really get in the sense of the feelings, because with the Ace of Wands, it's about really getting into your feelings, like have your body kind of like, getting into that space of, oh my goodness, if I had somebody to share this dinner with, or, you're hiking or something and you're by yourself and you're like, yeah, wouldn't it be great if I had somebody that was hiking with me? And maybe even stopping and visualizing for a minute, getting that feeling, so that you can kind of break down some of these barriers, allow yourself to start envisioning what it would be like to be in a romantic connection again. Now, it's really just getting into that space of, yes, I don't have to have romance and drama, right? I can have romance without drama, and maybe visualizing romance without drama so that you can kind of like go down this path, right? Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, okay. All right. The moon. There's things that you don't see. There's some secrets, and it's kind of interesting. We have the seven of Swords here. So there's some secrets. King of Swords, King of Wands, Judgment, the Fool card, the Star card. My goodness. We have a lot here. You could have a choice between, two people. A King of Swords, another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a fire sign, which is Sag, Leo, or Aries. You could have a choice between two. You could be trying to decide. There's also, deciding that King of Swords is somebody that's really logical, and the King of Wands is somebody that's really passionate. They're kind of opposites. They're really kind of opposites. So kind of, getting in your head, maybe making a decision. But yeah, look at this. You've done the healing and you're ready to go on this new path of love. You're ready to do it. You're poised. Remember, you have the poised card. You're poised. You've got lots of peace. Okay, now, there's the Tower card here. This is your obstacle. You're having a hard time walking away from, and I'm going to say that you're having a hard time walking away. No, I am going to correct myself. You're having a hard time walking towards a new love, because you had a tower moment in the past, something that really rocked your world, something that brought you down to your knees, okay? But look at, you've really built yourself up. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you've really built your independence, your freedom, you're financially secure. But to move from the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, because they're very similar energies, you have to be in a committed relationship. This card is all about keeping your independence and freedom. This card is all about being in a committed relationship. And it's kind of like this tower moment from the past is preventing you from moving from the independent free pentacle to the married or committed pentacle. Okay? Either that or you're having some epiphany about this, about whether, about moving from being, independent into being in a committed relationship. There's something about walking away from, and I really get a sense of drama, toxicity, whatever you had in a past relationship. And it's kind of like, do I really want to give up what I got and risk moving over here and then possibly also lose all my peace and poise, So, that's something that's in your heart. It's about deciding where are you going to put your time and energy. Now, I would say that you're moving in that direction, right? Because you have the Ten of Pentacles here. You're moving in that direction. This could be something that's just starting to stir. You've been working on your finances. You've been working on your career. Everything is great. And you're kind of like, yeah, I'm just staying in this lane. I'm doing good. And then, somewhere along the line, you get, this idea of getting, maybe starting on, a romantic relationship. About, somebody reaches out to you and asks you out on a date and you're kind of like, oh, wait a minute, I haven't thought about that in a while. Or, somebody wants to set you up, or somebody just says something nice to you and it's kind of like, oh, that's really nice. Or, maybe you even go and do something with a group of people or something. You kind of connect with somebody that's there and you're kind of like, I really miss having that connection with another person. And it kind of is like stirring your feelings within, but it's not a bad stirring. It's kind of like, your heart is trying to say to you, yes, you've healed from the past and you're really ready to step into this new path. Okay, so let's see what the Two of Wands is. Two of Wands is making, this is your advice. Decide what it is that you want. You want to be single or do you want to be committed? Make a decision and then you're strategizing. How are you going to go about this? Yeah, you're just, wow. Yeah, it's all this past energy that you're just kind of concerned about. You're still up in your head about this disappointment, this heartbreak from the past. You're actually trying to manifest something for the future. You're trying to move on. And yet at the same time, you can't decide. It's kind of like, you're sitting there and saying, well, do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Let's get one more. Let's have one on this Three of Swords here. See what we got. Page of Cups. It's almost like you're waiting for an apology. Are you waiting for an apology, Libra? Okay, Okay, my guides just said what you really need to do is forgive this broken past love or the situation. Now, forgiving it does not mean that you have to condone whatever this person did or should have done or whatever, but it is about going ahead and releasing it, like looking it right in the eye. I'm going to put it this way. Like looking at it right in the eye, like he's looking at it. And it's kind of like looking at it and saying, yes, that was difficult, but look at what I did. I overcame that. There was so much anxiety when maybe you separated from this person or the pain that they put you through. And it's like just forgiving it. It's kind of like you have to forgive the whole scenario. And forgiving it just means that you're releasing it. You're accepting it. You're accepting it for what it was. You're loving the situation. You're putting love into this. It's like you're still fearful that this may happen again. So you're kind of like, well, I don't know if I want to put myself out there, because if I do, I might end up back here, right? So I'll just stay where I am. I'll stay in my, my Nine of Pentacles lane. But it's about really trying to decide, what is it that you want to do? I think that your heart really wants to go in the direction of love. I think it wants to say yes. I think this person comes in and offers you a date or whatever, and you're like hem-hawing, right? You're like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? And then it's kind of like the universe is saying yes. You're poised. You're calm. You're good. It's almost like you need, oh, look at this. Justice on the bottom. Yes. Balanced energy. Yeah, it's, you want to know, you want clarity on why. Oh, okay. You want clarity on where the path is going to go. You know that you don't know how this relationship might end. And it's kind of like you're insisting. It's almost like you're trying to manifest. You're insisting on knowing where the path goes. And your spirit guides and your angels are saying, well, nobody ever knows. And actually, you are the one that gets to choose, right? This is your choice. Very much that Fool energy of, yeah, just go for it. Just go for it. They're saying to me, yes, remember that you overcame this before. This could have been your greatest fear before, and it could be why you stayed in a very toxic relationship, because you didn't want to go through the pain that you had to go through. And yet you survived it. You're stronger because of it. There's probably a lot of blessings that you've gotten because of this breakup, right? And it's kind of like, okay, so what happens? What would happen if you had to go through another breakup? Say, you fall in love with somebody new, and then, it ends. What would be the worst case scenario? You've already been through it, Libra. So you already know that you can survive it. That, the world is not going to end. And you also know that there were some blessings because of that ending. Like you've learned those lessons. Remember, you have higher power and deeper knowing. You already know that you'll survive it if it happens. See, underneath here we have never-ending story. This is just your self-criticism, okay, coming up and saying, oh, but it could happen again. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fall in love, because then I might get my heart broken again. But this is the universe saying, yeah, but you really want love in your life, right? It's time to say yes. It's time to say yes. Okay, so let's see what this Ten of Pentacles has. Five of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, this energy from the past is still kind of hanging around. All right. It's about you getting in your Queen of Wands energy. And I thought we had the King of Wands. We don't. Yeah, it's about getting into your confidence, allowing your confidence to help you come out of, this energy of, I don't want to go back there. It's realizing that you have the skills and the knowledge to work together with somebody. In the past, I feel like the past relationship that you had that has ended, you weren't able to work together. There was a lot of drama, right? And it's kind of like you've learned how, you may have even had other small relationships, or even at work, other relationships where you've learned what it is to work with others. Like you may have based a lot of your romantic relationship with this past person. You may have thought that, well, that's how all love relationships are. And now you're kind of like, no, look, they can really work. They can really last the test of time. You may have gotten into the point where it's like, yeah, why do love? It just always ends. And it's like you're getting an epiphany about the fact that, no, wait a minute, they can last. Oh, they can be full of love. Oh, well, maybe I will try it again. Yeah, you're really transforming your idea. It's taken a lot of time for you to get to this point. Part of it is that you had to go inside and you had to learn to love yourself. Really nice. For some of you, you might be, seriously getting uh, you know, a message from somebody from the past. This is pretty far down, so I don't think it's really for everybody. But for some of you, you could be getting a message from the past about, hey, let's give this another try. I don't see a lot of that, so that's probably just for a few people. Okay, now let's see. Let's go to the romance angel cards and let's see what we have here. Wedding, Libra, attraction, unrequited love, playfulness. I love this. I love this. Yeah, I think it's about you are poised. You have done, I guess, in a way, this is a message from Spirit saying, Libra, you've done the work. You're healed. You're ready. You're going to be okay. It's almost like, it's your first day at kindergarten or something. And your mom is like, it's going to be okay, honey. You're going to be just fine. Yeah, playfulness. Underneath that is healing family issues. You may have done, you may have done a lot of inner child work, healing issues from the past or something in order to get to this poised part. We have wedding and attraction. Really nice. Yeah. I think this is going to, I think it's really going to fall into place so easily for you. And unrequited love. I think this is from the past. I think you gave a lot to a situation you didn't get. You gave a lot of love, but you didn't get a lot of love in that situation. That was part of the drama of a previous relationship. And you're just kind of concerned, am I going to be walking into that again? I don't see that. I really don't. I think that this new, and I'm not even really sure, that this next person is the person that you end up marrying. I really think it's just you're taking the step of really putting yourself in the position where you could fall in love again, if that makes sense. That you're kind of coming into the realization, yes, I do want to get married or have a committed relationship. Yes, I do want something that's long-term. Really nice. Okay, so here is your creativity oracle card. Generosity. You can afford to be generous with the gift of your time and attention. I'm going to say that for some of you, I'll put that up there so you can read it. And then I'm going to say for some of you, that is, kind of like this epiphany. Like when you're single and independent, right? Your time and your energy is your own. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. And if you've been single for a while, sometimes you can get stuck in that, right? Hey, I can eat dinner at 8 o'clock if I want to. I can go to bed at 9 or, I can stay up all night, watch TV. It's like, okay, I've got my ways. And part of it is that you may be afraid of, well, I don't want to give up any of those things. I don't want to give up any of my time and energy that I put into the things that I really enjoy in order to go into a committed relationship. But here's the advice. Yes, you can afford to be generous with your time and energy. And it's just part of being in a relationship. And think of it this way. What do you get in return, right? What do you get in return? Okay, and here is your angel message, star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. Really nice message. And I really feel like it is. It's about stepping back into love. Well, I wish you much love and light in this situation. And if you did resonate with it, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now, Libra.